Thank you for tuning in. This is the weekly love reading for all of the Zodiac signs. Now for Libras, first for those of you who are single, then for those of you in a relationship. For those of you who are single, I do see that this is a week where you may make a connection with somebody who you stay with for a very long time. This may be divine timing at play that you connect with your soulmate. I do see that this may be somebody who you already know. This may be somebody who you are already emotionally invested into, or they are already emotionally invested into you. I do see that this may be a karmic relationship. If I get the strong feeling that this is somebody who you have been with before. You know this person. And this is someone who you may have had a relationship of some kind or some kind of emotional involvement with before, and you did not get to expand with them before. You did not get that solid relationship with them before because it was not time for you to be together. But now justice is going to be served, and you are going to get that opportunity to grow with them in a relationship. And I do see that this may very well be the person that you end up staying with for a long time. I do see that there's a possibility of having a household with them or having a marriage in the long run, because I do see that there is a lot of feelings, a lot of love between you and this person. And this is going to be the second chance that you were waiting on. I get the sense that you know who this is, and it's going to be a very solid second chance. It's going to be a new beginning for you and this person. So just know that a soulmate is returning at this time. The love message I have for you is love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. I get the sense that this is saying more like take better care of yourself, pamper yourself at this time, do things that make you feel good. Also do put yourself first. If you have been neglecting yourself and your own personal needs, do put yourself first at this time. Remember, if you don't feel strong within yourself, you can't show anybody else love if you haven't shown yourself love first. So try to show yourself some love first at this time if you haven't been putting yourself first. For those of you who are in a relationship, this is a time where you and your partner are going to become more solid and more committed and more stable in this relationship. I do see that divine timing is on your side, and there is a lot of emotional investment and a lot of emotional growth. This may be a time where you receive the commitment or the stability that you've been wanting, or you would just feel more secure in the relationship. And I do see that all the value and all of the time and effort that you've been putting into this relationship will now return. You will get your just due for all your investment and all of your patience and positivity when it comes to the situation. And I do see that this person wants to have a household with you in the long run. I see this person does want to grow with you in a meaningful way. And they may very well start to speak to you about making the next move in this relationship. And it's going to be a very stable, solid new beginning. So this may be a time where you start to speak about possibly moving in together, or marriage or engagement. Something that is going to solidify you as a couple together in a real way. The love message I have for you is love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. If you have not been taking time out to put yourself first, if you have not been pampering yourself or taking care of yourself the way that you should, start to do so at this time. Also, if at any point you feel like your wishes are not being respected, do let this person know, because I do feel that they will be more open to compromise and understanding you at this time, because I do see a lot of love between you both. For Scorpios, first for those of you who are single, then for those of you in relationships. For those of you who are single, I do see that there is some situation that you had gotten over returning at this time. It may be somebody, or, well, it's somebody, but it's a relationship that you were done with. This person may have made you feel like they no longer wanted to move forward with you, and so you put it behind you. But I do see it's returning, and that is going to cause you to be put in a potential stagnant space in which you don't know whether you want to move forward with them or not. You're going to have to take time out to yourself in order to really process this and really feel what you want out of this situation, because I do see that they are returning in a more determined and stable way. They are going to know exactly what they want out of this situation. They are going to know exactly how to move forward, and it may be that this person took that time out apart from you to get themselves together, because I do see that they are in a more boss-like place in their life, in a more financially stable space in their life. And I do see that they will be communicating with you suddenly. It's going to be an unexpected communication. They either may message you somehow in a way that you didn't know, like they had your number, or you didn't know they knew what your social media was. Or it may very well be that they run into you in the street somewhere, in a place that you were not expecting to see them. I do see that you will have more than one option at this time, in which you will choose which is best for you to move forward. I do see one from the past and one from the present, so that may be the reason why you don't know if you want to go back to them, because you have more than one option, or you are not over what they may have done in the past to make you feel like it was over. The love message I have for you is calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So This person may very well be the person you felt was your soulmate, and they may be returning at this time to reestablish anything that you had before. Like I said, I do feel that this person is going to be very persistent in trying to get to know you again and trying to get around you again. So do be aware your soulmate may be returning. Now, for those of you in a relationship, if you have been feeling that certain situations in your relationship are dead, or that you were not able to get what you wanted out of your partner when it comes to certain things, just know that this may be a time where you can find a way to get what you wanted after all. It may be that now that you've moved forward, now you have this old option again presenting itself, and your partner may be in a space where they are more open to moving forward with you when it comes to this situation that you wanted them to compromise with you with. I do see that this option is gonna come to you in a very unexpected way. It may be that your partner lets you know that they are more open to what you were suggesting before in a way that you were not expecting. And I do see that you are gonna have more than one option on how you go about this situation, or how you move forward with this situation. The love message I have for you is calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Like I said, I do feel that this person may very well be your soulmate, and they are finally willing to compromise with you on something that they were not willing to compromise previously. So your prayers have been answered at this time. Do try to find a good time and a good way to tell them that you still want what you wanted previously, because I do feel that they will be more open to compromising with you at this time. You may very well get your way at this time. Now for Sagittariuses. First, for those of you who are single, then for those of you who are in a relationship. For those of you who are single, I do see that this is going to be a time where you're stuck between two options and you don't know which option you want to take. It may very well be that you have more than one admirer and you are interested in both. I do see that you're going to get some unexpected communication from somebody, whether it be that you run into them on the street or they just contact you through social media or through the phone. It's just some way that you were not expecting to hear from this person because you weren't thinking about them. I do see that this person is going to be from the past, because you have one option that is from the present and one that is from the past. And that is what is going to cause you to have this moment of really thinking deeply, maybe even of introversion, of really thinking deeply what it is that you want moving forward. I do see that you may have an argument with this person due to some past situation, some past closure that you didn't get, or you just start discussing things that happened in the past. I do see that ultimately you will find some balance in this situation. You will feel like you got to say what you needed to say and that you got what you wanted out of this conversation at this time. The love message. The love message I have for you is finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. It may be that this is a time where you were very focused on your finances and your money, but I do see that this may come in and be a bit of a distraction for you. So don't allow any drama to stop you from doing anything that you may have been trying to do when it comes to your career, when it comes to your finances. Try to keep both things separate and to keep a balanced way at this time, because I do see that this may be a situation that catches you off guard. Like I said, I do feel that you were not thinking about this person and they just decided to come back. For those of you in a relationship, I do see this as a time where you're going to be presented with two options. And this is going to be a situation that comes suddenly. It may be that there are some changes coming up in your relationship. And they may have been changes that you had spoken about in the past with your partner. It may have been something that you wanted out of your partner, or some kind of expansion that you wanted in this relationship, or more commitment that you wanted in this relationship. And now your partner is presenting you with more than one option as to how you want to move forward. Do try to stay away from any arguments or any miscommunications at this time, because all that will do is stagnate the progress that is going to happen inevitably. I do see that at the end of this all, you will have a very balanced situation on your hands. It will be both solid when it comes to the finances and solid when it comes to the emotional. So whatever this is, whatever growth you and your partner are going through, try to just communicate clearly with them and set whatever boundaries need to be set, because I feel that that's all you need in order to move forward with them. The love message I have for you is finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. If it's finances or your career that is stopping you from moving forward in this relationship, try to find a balance between you and your partner. Try to come up with a game plan so that finances are not what stops you and your partner from moving forward, because I do see that this is a time of growth and expansion that is coming in for you both. Capricorns, first for those of you who are single, then for those of you who are in a relationship. For those of you who are single, I see that there is going to be a time right now where you're going to feel very solid and very empowered in yourself. It may be that things are going your way in your life at this time. You are experiencing a lot of growth, especially that of a financial growth. And I do see that there is a stability coming in with a potential fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, somebody who is very passionate, very determined, very loving, very romantic, somebody who can also be very temperamental at times. I do see that this is a connection that will grow in a solid way. It is growing in a solid and valuable way at this time, but do be careful of any third-party situations. If you are dating somebody else, let this person know that you are dating someone else so that there is no confusion. And if you have not yet had that conversation with this person about whether or not they are dating, do have that conversation, because I do see that there may be more potential options for either one of you at this time. I do see that you may be dating more than one person, or they may be dating more than one person. And if you don't have a clear conversation with them, it may lead to a heartbreak at this time, or some kind of imbalance in the situation. So do try to be open and honest with them. And I do get the sense that this may be somebody who you may have been in a connection with previously. And it may have been due to a third-party situation that you were separated. But I do feel that if this is the case, this person is getting over the heartbreak and they are willing to start over. They are willing to try again. Or vice versa, if this was you and you found out this person was dating somebody else, I do see that the heartbreak from the situation will start to go away, and you may have a second opportunity to expand with this person if you wanted to. The love message I have for you is honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. You may very well go through a honeymoon stage with this person at this time. Like I said, I do see that there is value in this situation, and you may have some time apart with this person and really enjoy yourself. I do see that this is what is trying to come in for you both. So if you get the opportunity, do take it. For those of you in a relationship, I do see that this is going to be a time of a lot of growth, of a lot of personal empowerment. I do see that you are in a place where you're very solid and you know what you want out of a partner. You and your partner are going to continue to grow in a very stable space. Everything that you are working on as a couple is going to be very secure and solid at this time. And I do see your partner is taking on the energies of a fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Somebody who is very passionate, very determined, maybe temperamental at times, but they are the type of person that goes for what they want. Try to keep away any jealousy or any negativity on both ends. I do see that there may be some jealousy trying to creep into the relationship, but I do feel that if you have a heart-to-heart with this person, any misunderstanding will be clarified, and you can very much so avoid any negativity. The love message I have for you is honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. This may very well feel like a honeymoon stage you and your partner are going through at this time. You may be able to have that one-on-one time or that vacation that you've been wanting sooner than you think. So just enjoy any intimate time, one-on-one time that you may have, because it will help you to become closer and solidify even more your relationship. For the Aquariuses, first for those of you who are single, then for those of you who are in a relationship, For those of you who are single, I do see that there is a water sign coming in for you, a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Somebody who is very romantic, somebody who is in a good space emotionally at this time, and they want to offer you a cup of love. I do see that this may be somebody returning from the past, somebody who you have unfinished business with, that you did not get the opportunity to really have that relationship that you wanted with them, that commitment, that connection that you wanted with them. You may be getting a second chance with this person at this time, because I do see that they are coming in with a very solid, very even almost boss-like approach. They want to have a connection with you. They want to have a relationship with you at this time, and it is going to be one that expands. I do see that you may have to talk to this person about some negativity that had gone on in the past, and you may have very well been waiting for them to return in order to talk to them about what happened. So if you have been waiting on anybody who is a water sign or has a water sign way about them, they have those energies about them, you've been trying to talk to them about what may have happened or how the relationship ended, or just somebody from the past in general, just know that they are returning at this time and you won't have to wait for much longer. The love message I have for you is reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Like I said, you will be able to have a second opportunity with this person. I do see that they are coming back very persistent, wanting to move forward with you in a romantic connection. For those of you who are in a relationship with the King of Cups, I do see that your partner is going to be more romantic towards you. They are going to offer you a cup of love at this time because they are in a very positive emotional space. They know what they want out of their relationship and they want to expand on that at this time. I do see that you're going to get any just due in this relationship. If you have been feeling like you did not get the value and the security that you were deserving, this is a time where you're going to receive it. And I do see that it is all due to your partner possibly growing. They may be excelling in other spaces of their life, possibly their career or their finances, or something that has made them feel more stable and more mature at this time, and that is what is making them move forward in a more committed space. I do see that you will be leaving behind anything that no longer serves you in your partnership, anything that is no longer working for you and them. You will start to move forward from it and you will start to let go of any disappointments. And I do see that this is something that you were waiting on. This kind of growth and expansion is something that you've been hoping would happen, and just know that the wait is over. The love message I have for you is reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Just know that you're about to reconcile with anything that you've been wanting out of this relationship that was not moving in your favor. Anything that you've been hoping would expand at this time will start to expand. And you may almost even feel like you're reconciling with your partner, because they are starting to show the qualities and the values that you've been trying to bring about for a long time. Now for Pisces, first for those of you who are single, and then for those of you who are in a relationship. For those of you who are single, I do see that there may be a potential water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, coming in to offer you a cup of love. This is somebody who is more romantic in their approach than they are logical. This is somebody who wants a relationship and who is very romantic in their approach. I do see that this may have been somebody who you had a previous situation with, somebody who you did not get to move forward with in the way that you would have liked to, and you're getting a second opportunity at this time. I do see that this person wants to bring in new stability emotionally at this time, and you can grow with them in a positive and secure way. This may very well be someone who is your love, someone who is your soulmate, somebody who you are destined to be with, and divine timing may be at play and on your side at this time. It may be that you were not supposed to be together yet the first time around, but this time the luck is on your side and time is on your side, and you are able to move forward. I do see that this person is going to bring about a lot of changes and new beginnings in your love life, so do be prepared for that sudden change. It may be that you end up in a relationship with them very fast at this time. And your love message. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Try to go with the flow at this time. Try to let them take the lead at this time, because I do see that they're trying to bring in a lot of positivity and a lot of love into the situation. So allow them to do so and just go with the flow, because this is a time where you're going to manifest what you've been wanting to manifest the whole time. For those of you who are in a relationship, this is a time when your partner is going to be very loving towards you. You're going to be very compatible at this time. They're going to be taking on the energies of a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. They're going to offer you a cup of love and possibly more commitment somehow at this time, because they are in a very positive space emotionally. I do see that you will get your just due when it comes to the situation. If you had not been feeling like you have been getting the value and the security that you deserve, there's going to be a time where you're going to start to feel that you are benefiting in the same way that you are contributing in this situation. I do see new stability coming in and new plans and structures for the future coming in this relationship. This person may very well be your soulmate. They will start to be more in tune with you and more in tune with your needs and the things that need to happen in this relationship in order for it to be more solid and in order for it to move forward in a more positive way. Divine timing is also on your side, so just know that there may be a lot of expansion for you and your partner coming in at this time. And I do see that any old structures that were no longer working for you and your partner will start to disappear at this time. I do see that there is going to be a lot of new situations coming in that will be for the betterment of your relationship. The love message I have for you is attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Just know that this is going to be a time where you manifest a lot in your relationship. A lot of the things that you've been hoping will come through is going to start to come through at this time, and it's going to be for the betterment of you and your partner. Do continue to expand and grow with your partner, and just go with the flow at this time, because things will be very easygoing. You won't have to put much effort, so just try to be patient and continue to grow with your partner. And if you enjoyed this reading, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.